Of course. Snippy, snippy, snap. My fingers accidentally swiped and it ended the session. By mistake after insist. You insist me using this camera to communicate? Oh, that's also what I was trying to find out what time it was.
Edgar.
Edgar! Again. Hey, Edgar. Do you insist to communicate, Edgar? Again, I don't know if this is Edgar from the one that I mentioned earlier, tied to Chris. Is this Edgar tied to Chris? Cfann. It is? You're Edgar Salos? See, basically this guy. So right here. That's you? The one I just showed? The one that passed away in 1994? Okay. Is your son with you? Is Jim or James with you? Basically, James, Edgar, Jim, your son, is he with you?
Cocaine.
Oh, cocaine again? Okay, I'm not going to go with that. So either there's a spirit trying to talk to me about cocaine, unless Chris, I mean, again, I don't know if Chris can confirm that maybe, because again, I think he worked at a prison. Maybe he had to deal with people that smuggled cocaine. I don't know. But I don't think he would have done it. So I don't know if cocaine has anything tied to these people. It could just be coincidence, but it did pop up twice during this session. Or this, this type thing session. So again, Edgar, if you did come through and you are tied to Chris Cfanns spirit box, and you are his grandpa, or in this case, a step grandpa, can you go to orange if possible on this EMF meter? Because he does watch my videos. I'm not sure when he'll watch.
Amazed.
You're amazed? You're amazed that I do what he does? Do you remember him visiting your cemetery that you were at, or you're resting? Do you remember him a month ago or so? Because a lot of times I kept hearing Ed, but then Edward.
I'm touching your hand.
Oh. My filming hand? The one holding the device? Oh. So can I just stick real quickly with Edgar? So again, Edgar, there was a bunch of words that came out during the session, and there was a lot of Eds. Then on Spirit Talker, it said Edward. Was that you trying to get a hold of him, but unfortunately it came out as Edward? Because there's an Edward Oakley there who happened to be literally behind Normand. I mean, unless you guys were fighting over trying to get attention. But it was you that was trying to get his attention? Saying, hey, your stepdad wants to say hi? I knew that was going to happen.
I'm a protector.
Ah. You served in the World War II. Can you tell me that? Did you serve in the World War II? Edgar? You were second lieutenant? Yes. Okay. Is your wife Irene? Let me try again. Is your wife Irene? So basically, I'm going to show it. So unless this is really him. Oh, of course, now he's blinking. He's like, yes, 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 yes. Okay.
Andrea.
Oh, Andrea. I don't know who Andrea is. Is she somebody in your family? Is she a new spirit?
Listen for my voice.
You're going to have to speak loud. Hold on, wait. Whoa. There is an Andrea there. Cannot pronounce that lovely last name, but it sounds like Corvo, who was held. Did I just find you, Andrea, on Find a Grave? Was that you? The one that's listed on here, is this you? On the device right here. If you can look at it, can you tell me if that's you that came through? Or are you some other Andrea?
It's us.
So it is you guys? So it is Edgar and it is Andrea from that cemetery coming and saying hey? And maybe Jim? I'm not sure this will happen, but is there any way you guys can, how do you say it? Get Jeremy Bell?
Grace.
Grace? Another spirit, he's, so Grace Johnson. Yep, she's back. Okay, what I was trying to say is if Edgar or Jim can see if Jeremy wanted to say hi too. But, all right, maybe not. Unless there's another Grace in here. I don't know. Of course there's a bunch of Graces. There's 7 Graces in the cemetery. Yeah. Without their last name, it could be any of them. Okay. Middle?
Middle.
Middle. Did you just tell me to look for the one in the middle? You are Grace in the middle. If there's 7. Are you either A, Grace, here, let's see. Are you Grace McSoley?
May I touch you?
Sure. Otherwise, Grace O'Neill. Oh, wait, no. Grace
Drain.
Drain? Wait, did you just sense my cat draining herself, aka peeing? Is that what you referred to when you said drain? Are you going to drain my energy? Or are you, wait, don't drain the battery from that, please. Are you trying to drain the battery, or you're trying to warn me that the battery...
Help us.
Help us? Oh, so you feel drained. So you're feeling drained. Because you have no energy? I'm sure touching me probably took a lot of energy. How can I help you? Do you want me to turn on this flashlight? Oh, it's bright now. Do you want me to turn this one on?
Neil.
Lots of names. So this is what I do. I'm just curious. Is there a Neil tied to a Grace in this cemetery? Holy crap, are you kidding me? O'Neill! You're trying to tell me you're Grace O'Neill? Grace O'Neill. That's what you were saying. You just told me your last name. Because again, you said in the middle of the names. And then again, because there's 2 of them. Did I just find you? For sure? Did Detective Lazari find you? And you helped me? By clarifying? By saying your partial of your last name? Can you confirm? Okay. So basically, there's 2 of you. I'm going with the one with the gray photo. Here's a gray photo. There. There's your gray photo.
You are resourceful.
Thank you. So my detective skills worked here. So it's funny how, again, I got Edgar. I definitely have to say this had been the step grandfather and maybe the stepdad of Cfanns, aka Chris. Grace came through. Yes, there has been a Grace Johnson, but when I was looking, I found out there were 7 of them, but there was technically 6 because if you think about it, when it's a duplicate, and she just told me that her last name is Neal, which there is an O'Neill. Whoa, this is definitely a detective going, and her maiden name is Brown. Whoa.
Don't tell people.
Oh, my bad. Oh. You don't want me to tell about your daughter?
War.
Well, again, what's his name? Edgar was in the war of World War II. So this might be Edgar again. Or, hold up, detective skills here. I found your daughter, by the way, Grace. Okay, he lived long. But unfortunately, I do not see. Wait, what is that? Oh. I was just going to say if it had anything with. I'm sorry, are you? Okay, hold on. I'm stuck. How do I get out? Alright, let me go back. Just so people can see. So again, all I did was, this is how I do my job. Aka not job, but you know, my detective skills. Although you can't really see it. But, type in the name, hit enter. Then it pops up. And then there's 7, but one's duplicate. She said middle, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, close enough. But again, see here? There she is right there. So isn't that cool? I know it's cool. And again, like I said, Edgar did serve in World War II. So not sure what Grace or whoever didn't want me to tell something. Anna. Oh, great.
Anna.
Anna. Yeah, good luck on that name. There's 77 Annas in a cemetery. Unless you can do exactly what Grace did and give me another form of your last name, I could find you. If you're tied to the St. Paul's Church Cemetery. And if you are here, like, I don't know how this works, but if you are here, again, you can tap any of these balls very gently, or slightly gently. It turns on when you tap with colors. Or you can do the flashlight if you want. It's very bright now. And it should still work. So if you want to prove to all of us that you are here, it's a good way. And it hasn't gone off. It may have gone off, but again, I can't now know because, again, I have the iPad down, facing darkness, and when I was getting the balls from the other room area, that one was on, but I don't remember hitting it. So I don't know if someone activated it.
Fast.
Did I find somebody fast? aka Grace, I found her fast. Or are you saying that this one went off too fast? Wait. I mean, you never know. No. I was like, maybe there's a last name starting with that. No. Yeah. Ew, my hand. I can't feel my, like, okay, well, if anybody has anything else to say via the Spirit Talker, I mean, I was going to try to use another device, but I think because was it Edgar that popped in, and then I was like, nope, I guess I won't be using that device. So that could have been why. But again, I had second confirmation that he was trying to say hi to Chris, but Chris may have misinterpreted Edward for the one behind Normand. But it was really his step...
Barn.
Barn again? Hmm. So I wonder if this is Miss Iris coming in. Or Baron. Or coincidence. Hmm. Alright. Ellie?
Eli.
Oh, Eli. Me? Me? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on. Really? Oh, no. Thank God. Okay. So basically, there is 2 at that cemetery. Same, focus. Same name, funny enough, but different. One's probably a grandpa, maybe, and then the other one's the son. Well, are you from St. Paul Cemetery? Did I just find you? Eli. Focus. The 2 names there. Which one are you?
You look familiar.
Oh, well, I think, wait. When we were doing the session with Iris, Paul said that to me. Mr. No said that to me. Yes, I probably do look familiar because I look similar to her with her blonde hair and green eyes. Okay, so, Eli, are you the one from the 1800s that I found? Or are you the second one from the early 1900s? Are you any of those that I just found? Wilson. Oh.
Wilson.
I'm just going to say, but again, that's his last name.
Killer.
I'll get to there in a second, but okay, no. So I don't know if that's coincidence, but Wilson? No. Is there a person named Wilson? No.
Look above.
So either A, it's Baron Wilson, who was the killer from the barn. Drain. They're reminding me.
Drain.
They're definitely reminding me. Look above. Oh, look on top of my camera to see the battery draining. They're like, you need to stop filming. You need to stop. Is that what you were warning me about? Spirits? When you said look above, you're saying look at the percentage, knowing that it's going to drain. Wow, they're very good at trying to kick me off, which is good. Sometimes they don't want me to go, but sometimes they're like, no, you have to go. Okay, so it sounds like they're okay for me to end this. Again, I may have contacted some people from maybe St. Paul's Church Cemetery in Massachusetts, which could be tied to Cfanns Spirit Box, AP Chris. And then, again, there's a Grace that popped up with her last name. It could be coincidence, but again, the fact that there was something with O'Neill, pretty interesting. And she did kind of say middle, so pretty cool. But I can tell you right now, if they're right, I do need to go. So this is going to be me signing off by tapping all these balls.
Patty.
Patty. Hi, Patty. I've seen you before. Okay, I'm just going to do that one. There. I want to save my capitals. If Patty or anybody wants to give one last shot, I haven't had any of them really activate, but one last shot to say, hey, I'm here, thank you. You can. Again, either light or any of these. Okay. See, look, nothing. They're like either trying and just can't. Not enough energy, that's fine. All right. Or they're just like, let's go. I'm going to take this flashlight so they don't drain it. Oh, as I flash myself.
I need to make peace.
Well, hopefully you can do that. All right, see? Look, nothing. Right? Like I said, I don't think I saw anything. See, they're gone. They're like, we're gone. You go. You end it. All right, I think they're gone. Bye. This is Detective Lazaria signing out.